Have you ever accepted a challenge that seemed harmless, only to realize it changed everything? That's exactly how The Forbidden Game by L.J. Smith begins. What starts as a mysterious gift quickly turns into a terrifying fight for survival, where every choice matters and every fear becomes real. At the center of the story is Jenny, an ordinary teenager preparing for what should be a fun birthday celebration. But after receiving an unusual board game from a strange young man named Julian, the night takes a shocking turn. Suddenly, Jenny and her friends aren't just playing a game, they're trapped inside it. Imagine entering a world built from your deepest fears, darkest memories, and impossible nightmares. Every level forces the players to face challenges that test their courage, loyalty, and trust. Winning isn't about luck. It's about surviving long enough to escape. But what makes this audiobook truly unforgettable isn't just the suspense, it's Julian. Julian is one of those rare characters who is impossible to ignore. Charming, mysterious, powerful, and dangerously unpredictable, he blurs the line between villain and temptation. Every conversation with him leaves you wondering what he'll do next, and that's what keeps listeners completely hooked. L.J. Smith creates a story that perfectly blends fantasy, psychological suspense, horror, and romance. Instead of relying on endless action, she builds tension through emotional choices and impossible decisions. Every chapter raises the stakes, making it almost impossible to pause the audiobook once you start. The audiobook experience makes this story even stronger. The narrator brings every frightening scene, emotional moment, and suspenseful encounter to life with vivid performances that make you feel like you're standing inside the game yourself. The atmosphere becomes more intense, the dialogue feels more real, and every twist lands with even greater impact. If you enjoy stories like Jumanji, with darker supernatural elements, psychological thrillers mixed with fantasy, or young adult adventures where every decision could mean life or death, this audiobook deserves a place on your listening list. What also makes The Forbidden Game stand out is its emotional core. It's not only about escaping monsters or solving puzzles, it's about friendship, sacrifice, courage, and discovering who you truly are when fear takes control. Long after the final chapter, you'll still find yourself thinking about the impossible choices, the unforgettable characters, and the haunting world L.J. Smith created. If you're looking for an audiobook that's thrilling from the first chapter to the last, filled with mystery, supernatural danger, unforgettable characters, and non-stop suspense, The Forbidden Game is an excellent choice. Don't miss the chance to experience this unforgettable adventure in audiobook format. Check the link in the description to start your free audiobook trial and discover why so many fantasy and suspense fans continue to recommend The Forbidden Game. Once the game begins, there's no turning back.